Ladies and gentlemen, before we end this show, I want to ask a very, very special person to join me here on stage. He is the founder of Unity Strength Awardshow and Foundation, and without him, none of this would be happening here tonight. So please give a warm applause to Sergio Belfor. I'm leaving you, sweetie.
Oh. I have no text again, and that's always a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I do not only, and in fact, I don't want to take the honor for the award show for the 5th time it has been organized. This award show has been organized because young people truly believe in diversity. You have no idea. And even I didn't have an idea, after we were in the process of organizing this show, how many people had to contribute to this show. And you know what the funny thing is? Young people. Young people who sometimes in the papers are being written off that day as the hangjongere, the guy in the neighborhood, he's chilling. But then we think that a guy wants to cause trouble. As he says, I see this woman every day. In fact, I want to talk to her. Let her talk to me. I see her every time. I see her more times than my own mother. So don't be scared of me. Approach me. And that is what this evening is all about. Young people saying, don't be scared of us because we are talented and gifted. And we want to contribute to society. And this is one of the talents and gifts that young people gave to you, to the Netherlands, to everybody. Let me first say the reason why we created the idea of the Unity is Strength Award show is because most of the people within the Unity is Strength Foundation and the many volunteers have faced some kind of inequality. Because when you say discrimination, we can have a discussion, what is discrimination? Some people say you have to be tough and go on. Well, a lot of people are tough and are moving on. We had some young people in a youth conference before the award show who were discussing, how long should I move on? Why am I not treated equally? Why, if I am gay, it's wrong? Why couldn't I get love? Why does it matter if I have a disability or if I am white or black? I want to show you that this show is not only about the race. In fact, it's more. It's more. This show is about people. And people, as I have to quote now, people with their disabilities and their capabilities. And I love that quote, and I'm really going to use it a lot of times. Thanks, Nico, for that. We said if we're going to start a show, the show needs heroes. People who can be your role model to other young people. That's why we are very proud that former award winner in 2006, Reverend Jesse Jackson, was convinced by the youth of the Netherlands to be present today. Thank you, and Mrs. Jackson. But also to those all the other winners, like Kofi Annan, who are still supporting us. People like Malalai Joya, who we didn't give up any time. And you can ask the Ministry of Foreign Affairs how much and how many times I called them to get her visa issued, to get her out of Afghanistan, to let her speak and meet the people, to let you see that one woman is making a change. But of course, it's also necessary to acknowledge tonight she has been speaking Hungarian and I've been integrated in Hungarian language. My dear friend from Hungary who's here for the second time, she didn't hesitate one time to be back for this special celebration, the State Secretary of Hungary, Edith Raw. And to all those embassies who in the last 4 months have been thinking with us, and helping us also with a political and diplomatic process. I will not name them all, but for example, Mazout, Ken Roy, thank you very much for that support that you have shown the Unity is Strength Foundation. Opened your doors of the embassy for young people who have been in a conference for the last 3 days to visit the embassy, to meet with people from the ICC, the International Criminal Court, to meet people who they can learn from, but who can also inspire them.